We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the Friday edition of the Stay Cashin Show, the conference championship edition of the Stay Cashin Show. We got a lot going on. We got a lot to talk about. Not a great Friday for betting, just to give you guys a heads up. Bill, I think we only got like 6 or 7 basketball games, like 1 or 2 of them are decent. Only a few hockey games. Only got about 6 or 7 college basketball games, I believe. But a huge weekend coming up. For all of us in the sports world. If you are not signed up at 4deep.com, you need to get over there right now. 4deep.com. We have weekly, monthly, yearly, 3-month packages. March Madness right around the corner, boys and girls. Yesterday wasn't a banner day for any of us, I don't believe. Right? I don't think any of us had
It was the worst day I've ever had.
Let's be transparent here. We've been on fire. We've been pissing fucking gas for about a month and a half. Yesterday wasn't so great. Wasn't so great.
Listen.
Not good. Not good.
It was
not
bad.
Good.
Bad for my money because it was actually like one of the first times in my betting career that I couldn't get out of anything.
You didn't have no one had a fucking chance.
I couldn't get
out of anything yesterday.
I mean, the Knicks were up by 20 in the first quarter. Fucking and Djokovic
never got off the bus.
Djokovic was done in the first set. So
I mean, dude, and then you got like Hawaii. Like fucking lost by 20,
Listen,
Bill, let's get it out of the way. Let's get it out of the way on Thursday. We had to have a bad day sooner or later.
You have to say the Knicks now. I had the ceiling of the finals, right? So the Knicks were going to the finals. That was and losing to Denver.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Knicks
don't do it.
Oh, let's go.
Getaway day, Bill. It's getaway day. You believe me now on getaway day?
100%. You were 100% correct.
All right.
I'll give that to you. But the Knicks
that's a little DFS trick I'd learn the hard way.
The Knicks are winning. The Knicks are winning the NBA.
Oh my God. All right. Well, please ignore that. The views of Bill Rupp do not express the views of everyone else.
Get it in now, guys.
On Stay Cashin.
Get it in.
Do not get that in. Do not get that in. But we got a big sports weekend ahead. So like I said, it probably didn't seem to you guys who just watched Stay Cashin like yesterday was that bad from my perspective. I gave you 2 bets on here. I gave you Stony Brook and I gave you another one. And I think I split 1 and 1. But I added another couple bets that lost. But didn't do good. Didn't do good. Got to be transparent. Yeah, not a good day yesterday. So we leveled out the playing field. Now we're back. Hit the bottom yesterday. Now we're ready to fucking fly back up through the weekend like we did last weekend. Best producer in the world, Evan Hand, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, Evan?
I'm doing great. How's everybody else?
Your energy's been much better the last couple weeks, gotta say.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You've come around.
Come around.
Winter
blues, brother.
What's up?
It's the winter blues. So depressing up here.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, you live in the worst place in the world outside of our other co-host, Joey Rackets, who lives up in Buffalo.
Yeah.
And my phones are going off left and right. Where is that? All right, let me go handle this phone. I'll be right back.
What happened with Djokovic?
Never got off the bus, dude. He looked awful. He couldn't hit anything. He was missing literally everything for the first 2.5 sets.
I mean, it was disgusting. I stayed up. I was like, all right, let me get in. Down right away. So, and then I'm like, all right, let me watch a little bit of the second set because maybe, sometimes he can throw males in a set. Shitty again, and
he turned it around a little bit in the third, but didn't.
Yeah, no, I was like, after the down 2-0, I was like, I just saw this the other day with Alcaraz. I'm not putting any money on Djokovic. I'm done. I'm out. Djokovic, I'm out. See you later. Bye.
And Medvedev went down.
Medvedev went down. My money.
Medvedev went down 2-0 and ended up coming back. It could have literally been the same exact match over and over. If Djokovic could have won the 4th set, it would have been the exact same match as the Medvedev match. But
yeah, Bill. So that phone that went off, that alarm, that thing that went off, was from Michigan, and I'm sitting there. You got to love the fucking the new voicemail feature on these phones, where you could read the voicemail. You don't need to listen to it. It's fantastic. Whoever thought of that should get a raise. From Michigan, Bill, hail Michigan. So I look, and it's Kelly from Opportunity Law Group who has some great news for me that she thinks I'm going to be excited about. I'm pre-qualified for a $46,000 financial adjustment loan. I mean, $46,000 loan. Pre-qualified.
Put it on AFC to win the Super Bowl.
Can I get that by Sunday to bet the AFC minus 115? Would be my question, but I mean, Kelly, I'm very excited about this. Pre-qualified to pay them interest. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing.
It's probably like 38% interest too.
Yeah, no, a $46,000 loan, random phone call. Like basically saw the sheet, like, oh, he looks like he could pay it off. Let's put 50 grand on him, and then I could pay you interest after I lose it all this weekend. No, Kelly, you will not.
You ever see one of those commercials, like those home loan, like Loan Cannon or whatever? Like, so I was sitting at home one day. I'm like, no, let me just go see what these guys do.
You are the person who calls them.
Yeah, you go in. I fiddle around with the internet. I go on there. I get in, and they offered me $10,000. They're like, you could get $10,000 today at 33.5%.
That's it. I mean, listen. The bottom line is, I mean, I've been told here space is very limited.
That's it.
Space is very limited, and I've been pre-selected out of a very small group of people. To qualify.
Well, anybody who does, bro, if you're doing those guys, you might as well just go and find a loan shark.
Yeah, but honestly, Bill, if you think about it, if Kelly can get me the 46 grand by tomorrow, even at 33% interest, which means I'd probably end up paying a third of that. So you're talking about 16,000 somewhere in that ballpark. If I could take that 46 and double it by the Super Bowl, and then pay 15, 16,000, I'm still plus 30,000. Pay the loan off, and we Gucci. I mean, I got to think about this. So after the show, I'll let you know if I call Kelly back to get my pre-qualified $46,000 loan. I mean, I'm just happy to know that I'm special. You know that it's a limited time, and it's just like me and 4 other people that got that phone call. So from Michigan, so that's like national, Bill. Like nationally, I'm like. One of 5.
Michigan's where they're doing the loans.
Yeah, Michigan. Well, she's from Michigan, so that means that they like I'm special nationally.
Yeah, you are.
Right? Like I'm not just one of the most special people in Jersey, so I'm excited about that. I saw you guys talking about Djokovic a little bit. I said it yesterday, guy. I mean, I said it a couple times. I had Djokovic in all my parlays. I got fucking killed on that, whatever. But I was saying it on Rupp and Rackets. This line looks fucking shady. I don't know why it's about 390, right, Bill? I was saying it dropped to 186, came back up. Didn't look right. Said it on here. Didn't look right. I fell for the trap. You have to fall for the trap. It's Novak Djokovic. He's made us so much money in spots like this throughout our life. You give one back. But Rackets, what happened there? I don't know if you just said it as I went off. I didn't even see it. I fell asleep.
He just looked bad, man. He
just got run, right?
He wasn't hitting anything. Every shot that he took, he was missing. He's missing lines. He's hitting everything long. He just didn't look right.
Yeah,
right from the get-go, you could tell. Luckily,
I woke up in time to hit Medvedev. I wish I got him when he was down 2-0. Got him in a 5th set, minus 140. But I did bet 5th set tiebreaker, which Zverev is just a mentally weak little bitch that I thought he was.
It would have been that would have literally been the same exact match if Djokovic could have won the 4th set. It would have been the exact same match. Because Djokovic has already come back from 0-2 on Sinner in a Grand Slam before.
I'm glad I was asleep.
As soon as he won that 3rd set, you could see it in Sinner's eyes, like, oh, here we go again. And
I'm glad I was asleep because I would have doubled down. I definitely would have doubled down. Definitely would have doubled down. So now we got might as well talk a little tennis here while we start. Actually, you know what? Let's save that for the end. We got a lot of shit to cover. Let's go through the headlines here, E, before we get to all the bets and all the fun stuff. Bill Belichick right now is floating around without a job.
Sir William Belichick is unemployed.
By the way, have we noticed my beautiful setup?
Wait, nobody can see it.
Oh, let's show them. Show them how great this is. I mean, this is what you pay for. You get what you pay for here, right? Like this is high production value. It's almost $100, maybe $200, Bill, worth of stuff right there. Mm. This is like, we're moving up.
Those mini helmets are like $35 a piece.
Yeah, maybe $125, right? I don't know how much.
Yeah, they're like 35.
I don't know. I don't know. I bought every team, so it was like $1,000. So yeah, that would make sense. 30.
Mine upstairs rackets are signed. So
yeah. Well, I have an Amon Ra. You don't have every team signed.
No, but I'm getting there.
I have Amon Ra signed. I have a couple signed ones, but I just want to let everyone know the effort that we put in for you people right here.
I saw what you did downstairs with every helmet, and I'm like, how do I one up this?
Yeah.
And what I did was I started ordering all of them signed.
Well, I'm going to sign them.
They're fake.
Nope. How is anyone going to know? How are you going to know?
That's true.
No one's going to know.
No one's going to know. I have a signed rookie Barry Sanders autograph rookie card that I thought was fucking signed for 25 years until I realized I signed it when I was 17 trying to be Swindly G and fucking rip someone off. So you don't know. These could all be signed on the other side.
I
This
know.
this is actually Lamar, Purdy, Goff, and Mahomes signed on the back. You just can't
Nope.
see it.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
But huge production value here. Huge production value. We're moving on up in the world. Evan, what's going on with Belichick here?
He's
suck.
just unemployed.
So Tommy G's going to be right. It's the greatest call in history.
What, you think he's going to go to the fucking
New York.
Jets?
New York or Philly. Yep.
Ben.
I think he's going Jets, Giants, or Philly. You got 3 coaches on the chopping block right now. You got three teams that probably didn't even think they had a shot at Belichick. Probably didn't even interview. Probably haven't even
I don't
thought
think
about it.
it's not just a shot. It pretty much tells the league. The Falcons interviewed him twice. Nobody wants him. I think that I think it's out on him that the league has basically passed him by. That his old school way of coaching is no longer going to fly in the NFL. He's awful at picking a staff, right? As we know. I mean, unless he has Tom Brady, which would probably be the best right now for the Jets to fire Saleh, get him in because Tom Brady, it would above 40. This is the Jets' only shot.
Perfect.
Belichick's only shot. You don't got to sign him for 5 years. You sign him for a year or two.
Nah, you wouldn't sign him for a year or two, but you sign him for 3 years minimum.
Well, I mean, he's going to be 70-something years old.
He's not taking a contract for 1 year.
And I think he wants too much front office stuff. Just give him the Jets because they give Aaron Rodgers anything he
Time
wants.
out. Don't jump on my train now. This has been my train from the beginning. That he's sitting here right now coming back to New York. Belichick wants to finish his career in New York. He's got grandkids. He's got family. He's got his whole life up in Boston. Everyone's like, oh, Atlanta, L.A. But do you really want to, at 71 years old, go and uproot your life and go move to another fucking city in another state when you could stay in the Northeast? I think the Jets are going to fucking be talking about it right now. They're going to be pulling in Aaron Rodgers. Hey, we didn't even realize this was a thing, right? We just thought Belichick was going to fucking L.A. or Atlanta, and we didn't even bother really talking to him. If we throw the house at him, A-Rod, are you good if we bring him in? We know you want Saleh. We know he doesn't, because you got to remember, Rodgers doesn't give a fuck about Saleh. Rodgers wants Hackett.
Kraft,
he don't give a fuck about Saleh.
Kraft, if Kraft said anything bad about him or anything else to the other owners,
no, that's not what it is.
The Giants will never hire him because the Maras and the Krafts are like that.
Guys, all right, stop. All right, this is my world. No. It's Bill Belichick, bro. It's Bill Belichick. Here's what I said happened immediately. Bill Belichick had to pay off his sacrifice. Brady paid off his sacrifice, and Brady got more. Belichick didn't. Belichick was still supporting Trump and still doing all that kind of stuff, and he got punished. And this is his embarrassment ritual. There's always a comeback and a circle back after that. Belichick wants to retire in New York. He wants to finish his career in New York, where basically it started. So this is an opportunity right now for the Jets and Rodgers and those guys to have some serious conversations. Also, he could be sitting there. I don't think he wants to go to the Jets. I think he wants to go to the Giants. This is a situation where he could be sitting in the cut right now going, you know what? Dayball's out in fucking 5 games next year. Let's fucking jump in there. You also got Sirianni, who's on the hot seat, Rackets, in Philly. So you got Philly, you got the Giants, you got the Jets. 3 teams that are in the Northeast, that are in the East, AFC East, NFC East, limits the travel, stays in the world that he knows, stays with the people he knows. I am telling you right now, I've said it for 3 months. I said it last year that Belichick ends his career in New York. I'm going to add Philly to that too now. Bill Belichick will be coaching the Jets or Giants and possibly Philly, either by the start of next season or by the end of next season. Book it. That's where he's going. That's where it's always been. And I'm going to get a W of all W's for this one. Giants is the most optimal spot for him by far. That's where he wants to end it. He actually said it in the documentary with Parcells that he'd love to have one more season back in that locker room, the New York Giants. So, Rackets, what do you think?
I'm still waiting for some news with the Bills. I don't know. I don't.
Could be the Bills. Another East. Yeah, Northeast.
Yeah.
I'm saying Northeast. You basically got Philly up. That's where he's going.
Yeah.
So you're live. You're live up there in Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, you get rid of McDermott. This guy has fucking owned you for 25 years. Like, Pagula will give him the money to have him come here and do whatever the fuck he wants. He has a quarterback. To me, it's a no-brainer. You just gotta get McDermott out.
Yeah, I mean, after the DeMar Hamlin thing, you got to get him out. After that fucking fake punt with DeMar Hamlin, you got to get him out. But I think the issue right now with Atlanta was that Atlanta came out. I was just watching McAfee, and they read the report from one of the guys who's part of the Arthur Blank fucking sports entertainment company or whatever, and they have too many things involved. They like with concerts and all this shit. McAfee read it on his show. Go back and watch the rewind of the McAfee show. I think it was right after the halftime break on the show. But Belichick wanted too much, I think. No one wanted to sacrifice their whole entire organization for Belichick. I think the Jets or Giants will. I really do. I think one of those two teams will. But what else we got,
So more information came out about the Vince McMahon stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The text dropped. Did anybody else see the text?
I actually have not. The last thing I saw was every Trump supporter fucking going nuts defending Vince McMahon. I'm like, guys, are we that's deranged right now? Like, what are we doing?
Once you read these texts,
they never should have defended Vince McMahon.
I read the text yesterday on the show.
How bad is it?
no, you're not going to be able to read this probably.
Yeah, no, I could see it's long.
There
He
we
spells
go.
pussy with an E.
Yeah, that's just one.
Pussy! Let me get some of that pussy!
If you're watching the show, just pause that for 2 seconds and read it. It is. The
He
text
texts like
is
a
some of the
12-year-old
most
boy.
Vile shit I've ever read before. There was
He
a
texts
report,
like a middle schooler.
yeah. There was a report that he shit on her head at one
That's
point.
what I was saying. I told you there was some poop
They love
involved.
shitting on heads.
There was
Shit
some
on her
poop
head,
involved.
and he made her finish pleasing laryngitis. While
All I
shit,
see is 3 big black dicks.
shit was still. It said shit was still running down her back and in her hair, and he was telling her to
Pussy!
Tommy
to
likes
please
shit.
Laryngitis.
Tommy likes 3 big black.
And way up your ass as far as they will go. But then farther.
It's I like it. You want me to put this on
I'm
TikTok?
paused.
I
I'm
can't.
paused.
I cannot. Like,
These people are
Big
insane.
black cocks.
These people are insane.
Ah,
They're insane. They're pretty much.
pussy!
They're out of their minds.
You pass out those big black dicks squirt.
it's vile. Like this guy's going to hell, bro.
Bro, I'm
Like,
telling you, bro, they're all insane. They're all these billionaires are fucking nuts, dude. They're fucking nuts. There's more?
there's like pages and pages and pages.
Oh my god, this is literally my fucking post show here. I'm just
There
gonna
was
read
7 of them.
I'll
There was
send
like
it to you.
seven.
reading
7 different
about Vince
messages.
McMahon's fucking pounding big black dicks and that girl's pussy. That's the only way I'm saying pussy from now on, bro.
That was like I seen a guy on what's that comedian you like who was on Road Rules, or Real World?
Theo Von.
Theo, yes. That big black dude was on there. And Theo asked him,
Next,
you have a-
the
he's like-
next morning you'll be a little sore,
he's
but
like,
you're
"You have a-"
still going to want more.
he asked the big black dude, he's like, "Do you have OnlyFans?" And the guy's like, "Well," he goes, "I got a burner account that I go in, to check people out and stuff." He's like, "But when I get on there," he's like, "I be typing all sorts of weird shit." He goes, "I spell pussy instead of pussy." He goes, "I don't want them to know it's me texting." He goes, "I spell everything wrong and I say it pussy." It's funny as hell.
They'll go out of their minds. Then I'll find more friends and we'll tie you up. What the fuck?
I just texted it to you.
I mean, dude, I'm reading it off the screen. My God.
Listen, do women like this stuff?
No, they have no
No.
choice. Listen, this is a culture of blackmail, Bill. It's a culture of blackmail in these societies. When you always say to me, well, if people are fixing games, why hasn't someone come out and said it? Well, people have, but the problem is they have this shit on everyone. Like this girl said was blackmail.
Dude,
He
that's
said
why
they were going to put
that's
porn
why
out
I
of her.
always tell everything about myself because nobody can ever blackmail me for anything.
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, Rupp, we have a secret of you." No, you don't.
Bill, Rupp, and Tommy G, we're going to get you what? He did
Nope.
heroin, I robbed a bank. What do you got?
Everything. Listen,
What do you got?
From when I was this guy right here, from this guy to this guy, everybody knows everything. From this guy to this guy.
He looks the same.
Yep.
We're going to post pictures of you naked. My dick's already been
Everybody
all over
knows
the
everything
internet.
about me. You think this guy was
What are you
thinking about
going to
doing?
do?
Think he was thinking about doing heroin? But he did. No one. There's no secret here.
Put that up again now. Put that up again, Bill. Put that up again. So for all you parents out there that love your adorable little babies, Just know that thing was fucking shooting heroin under a bridge at some point. That thing can turn into that fucking thing real fast.
Oh, secrets here.
And his dad was in the military, and his mom was a wonderful woman who I know personally. It don't matter.
His mom was a school teacher, for Christ's sake.
Mama Rupp was a saint.
No secrets here.
Dude, you don't matter how you parent your kids. That can turn into a heroin addict.
We
So
ain't
go look at
blackmailing
your
me.
baby boy and appreciate that he may be on a fucking YouTube show
No.
6 rehabs later when he's 40.
No blackmailing me.
Yeah, no, they can't do nothing to us, Bill. They can't do nothing to us. We've already been doxxed. We've already doxed ourselves. So but Bill, that's why we have the best sports show in America, and we're rotting away on YouTube for 2,000 people. Ain't nobody fucking putting us up anywhere because they can't threaten us. They can't blackmail us.
Nope.
So yeah, we just rot down here in the sewers with you guys and get fucking dirty. What else we got here outside of Vince McMahon fucking gangbanging innocent women?
DeMar Hamlin just won Comeback Player of the Year for whatever.
I told you guys.
He should win fucking MVP for the Chiefs.
Told you that was a lock. That was a lock. That was the biggest bullshit. When he got down to minus 175, I should have thrown my whole account on that.
Yeah.
That was a joke. Well,
I don't know. Is that the official one?
No, I don't think.
I mean, you've been giving a lot. You've been giving a lot of false.
I have been misinformation.
Yeah, you're spending too much time on TikTok.
PFWA, Pro Football Raiders. I don't know if that's.
I don't think any of those awards came out yet. I don't think they come out
till
like
the official ones, but like this is how like a bunch of other people do
the non-official ones.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're just trying
they
to
do
cover
that
up.
every year.
I think you fucked up
Evan's just throwing out a lot of
Evan
false.
just fucked up again. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that.
Too much time on TikTok. There's too much false lies and propaganda on TikTok.
Yeah.
Evan. I love when Evan does the Evan face.
He was wrong. He's definitely not right.
He's definitely wrong. He's definitely wrong.
I literally just.
You're wrong. You're wrong. That would be all over every show.
You know, yeah, definitely.
I know who Patrick Roy is.
I hope you guys have a great weekend.
Listen,
yeah, I heard Vrabel got hired by the Panthers.
That was That was a good call. Did they end up winning yesterday? I know they were up 3-1.
Yes, bye, Evan.
Bye.
Also, before we move on,
oh no, you don't get to go back and get final words.
Yeah, well, we have to do NBA and NHL first because Howie's on another podcast for another 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. Yeah, okay, so an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, we will do that. We will do that for Howie Dewey. By the way, Canadians did win yesterday. Tommy G, fucking favorite hockey bet of the day. That's why I said yesterday, if you tuned into the show, it didn't seem like I did bad, right? Like I split my college basketball. I won my hockey bet, maybe lost another one, but I did bad. I did bad.
And Oilers. Oilers won too.
Oilers won too, Tommy G. I mean, maybe I did do good. Hold on, let me check my
Hawaii
fucking
lost.
account. Oh, Hawaii lost. All right, I suck.
Yeah, because I forgot that last night when the Knicks were getting killed and everything.
You got Trented. You got Trented by Hawaii.
I mean, Trent got to stay the fuck off anything that I do. Like that.
I was on Twitter
that
last night.
Sucks, bro. He's fucking
everybody in the chat's like, "Oh, dude, fuck Hawaii, fuck Hawaii." I was on Twitter. I clicked refresh. The very first thing that pops up is Hawaii 24-0 run. I'm in piss.
That dude has to be a part of the cabal or something. He has to be a plant. Howie has a follower. That fucking loser. I think I've lost like 10 bets in the last 3 weeks, and they've all been something he's on.
Him and Ben the Better
I
are like
start checking him.
Him and Ben the Better are my kryptonite, dude.
Yeah,
Any of my live plays.
Ben the Better guy is like a parody, right? He doesn't do anything. He doesn't make any money. That dude Trent's got like a big company.
Book he is a mush.
Oh, he's a mush. He's fucking trash.
Why does baseball release the Hall of Fame voting now? Like the guys, like why in the middle of like the end of football season, like basketball? Why don't they wait till the Super Bowl's over and then do it? Because
better question, Bill. Why do we have 27 likes on the fucking show or 65 likes? Get to 100. Go on, Bill.
I don't know why they do it then, because nobody talks about it. And are they hiding it because all the players suck that they're putting in?
No.
Bro, honestly, I don't even know. Like I turned on MLB Network yesterday for the first time in probably like 2-3 weeks, and they were doing all the Hall of Fame stuff, and I'm like, why are you guys doing this so early? Like, I understand this is the time of the year to do
Rackets,
it, but like,
you got next week.
Yeah.
Next week, there's Pro Bowl week.
Bro, you got a month.
Well,
Do it right before the season starts.
Of
You got a
course,
month.
obviously, if you're going to use a month, but there's probably things, timing, and then setups, and shit that we don't understand that goes on in the back.
Well, the actual inauguration isn't until the middle of July anyway.
Right,
so
but
why
listen,
can't you wait a month?
We still don't know, right? Like, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that there's got to be a reason they're doing it around this time, because there's a lot of things at 4 deep and with the MVP product and all that shit where people are like, why, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, you don't understand behind the scenes, right? So maybe there's something where they have to announce and have to do this and have to do that. But do it on Wednesday of next week. You could wait 4 days when, everyone's going to spend a day or two talking about the fucking Super Bowl on Monday and Tuesday. And the Super Bowl ain't for 2 weeks. It's Pro Bowl week. That's the week to announce the Baseball Hall of Fame. Take your vacations if you run a sports company. That's the time to do all the bullshit. So they're just fucking idiots. I don't even understand.
Well, I don't understand how Todd Helton is an MVP.
Because they don't factor in Coors Field. They're just looking at stats. They're idiots.
Todd Helton is there, and Andrew Jones isn't.
Neither is Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada isn't there.
That might be the worst snub.
Jorge Posada should be in over Helton. That's ridiculous. The other two are fine. I'm okay with Mauer. It's hard to bat 300 as a catcher. And he was a gladiator. He kind of changed the position a little bit. Adrian Beltre could have hit 500 home runs easy. He needed to play another season and a half. Don't even know why he didn't. But Adrian Beltre deserves to be there. But yeah, fucking Todd Helton, come on, bro. I mean, yeah, he was very good, but he played in Coors Field before the humidor, before they put in all the rules to kind of suppress the home runs out there too. It was fucking bandbox out there. Everyone was hitting fucking 30, 40 home runs, batting 330. So no,
the walls were in too. They just moved
walls
the walls
were closer. No humidor.
A couple years ago.
Yeah, fucking dude, that shit was a fucking joke. It was a little league park out there back when he was playing.
Yeah, I don't think he should have. He
was a good player.
He was a very good player.
I don't know if I would call him a Hall of Famer.
Honestly, what fun fact. Let's see if either of you two know this. What's an interesting fact about Todd Helton a lot of people don't know about?
He's related to the Helton ice cream.
Nope. Has to do in another sport.
No idea.
He played hockey.
Ooh, you almost got it. Let's see if anyone in the chat knows. Anyone know? See anyone getting it? We're on a 30-second delay. Todd Helton was the quarterback of the Tennessee Volunteers, Bill Rupp.
Nope. Yeah, there you go. Tim Jodre. He started over Peyton at Tennessee.
Yes, he did. Started over Peyton Manning at Tennessee. That was it's a fun fact about Todd Helton.
I mean, a great career move. He's Hall of Famer in baseball.
Yeah. Started over Peyton Manning. Yeah, he could have gone pro in 2 sports. Yeah, so Todd Helton shouldn't be in, but that's it.
Yeah, I just don't understand why they do it this
it's stupid.
It's just stupid. I don't understand.
Fucking retarded.
Flies under the radar and everything else. Crazy.
Absolutely fucking retarded. Let's get to some bets. Unless we got any other topics there. Fucking man behind the mirror.
Steph Curry said Steph Curry didn't make the All-Star team, the starting 5.
Ooh, that's got to have some outrage to it.
Yeah, he's probably pissed about that. But he says so. He probably voted in anyway. He'll be like. I mean,
obviously, yeah.
He said he's going to be in the 3-point contest. Because, what's her name?
Because he needs to be seen.
Probably. Didn't that Anescu girl or whatever, the girl from women's basketball, she broke the record or something with 38 points in the 3-point contest, and he said that he wants Ionescu, that's it. Thank you. He wants to break that, and then she said game on or whatever. So
I love when Steph Curry and LeBron pretend like they care about women's sports.
Yeah,
it's so funny that the cabal's writing you checks going, oh, by the way, we're going to give you this many millions, and you're going to pretend to care about women's sports. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't have been in the All-Star game too. It's pretty cool that he's not, honestly, because he shouldn't be.
But Jalen Brunson should have, and that sucks. What are you going to do?
Yeah, you guys didn't push hard enough. I blame you and Hoffman, right? Rackets, don't you blame Bill and Hoffman for that?
Yeah, I do.
Bill, how were you on the fucking Nuggets last night against your Knicks when they were up 30 at half?
I
tried to tell him.
Now the Knicks aren't just gonna make the finals; they're gonna fucking win the whole
Knicks in 6, right? I think that's what I saw.
Thing.
New York 6, right? New York 6.
Knicks in 6.
It even rhymes.
Versus what? You're predicting the amount of games in the title?
Yep.
That's
don't
what he
even
said
know
last
who's
night. Knicks
playing.
in 6.
Up, down, left, right,
BA select.
start.
All right, what do you do if you want 2 players?
I don't know what.
Isn't it BA start or select start, and then you do BA select start? It's 2 players.
Yeah, I always do BABA select start.
Yeah, it's because you always played with 2 players. That means you had friends.
And then I go right to
No, he
Tyson.
didn't.
Yeah,
He
you
had
did.
He had
He
both
played-
controllers set up. That's all.
Me and my
He
friend
was playing
Dennis,
on both controllers, playing himself.
Dennis Sparta. We played Nintendo all day long.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yep.
One thing we were talking about in Discord the other night, and we'll get to bets right now. How this younger generation, whenever I get on the Discord rants about how stupid the Gen Z tards are and the millennials, they're always like, "Well, you played video games when you were younger." It's like, yeah, we played video games when we were younger. We were still in person with people. You couldn't play. I couldn't play Bill in a video game unless he came over my house.
Yep.
So even when we were playing video games, we were still interacting with humans and not becoming drooling fucking retards.
Locked in a room
controller?
for fucking months.
Talking to fucking pedophiles.
You can rip the controller out of your friend's
Oh,
hand.
we'd fucking tackle. We'd play fight football all the time where we'd fucking play the game. You bump each other and try and hit each other and shit. Yeah, there was still a social component, you fucking zombies. All right, let's get some bets here. Bill, NBA, start us off.
Knicks in 6. Like I said,
Jesus Christ.
that is,
Speaking of Knicks in 6, Nikki 6 is a great show you guys should watch. Daisy Jones in the 6. That's what it was. Daisy
I'm gonna
Jones.
get some shirts
Nikki
made
6
up.
OD too.
Nikki 6 was an overdosed Bill Rupp singer, musician.
I'm gonna get some shirts made up. So if anyone wants to design it for me, Knicks.
I'm gonna get some shirts made up. So if anyone wants to fucking
Listen,
listen, and then print it, and then send it.
I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses. I'm not a designer.
No,
I'm a planner. So I can plan shit. I know what to do. I'm great at promoting.
Bill, you're literally talking to the best designer
I
in the
make
world.
up, like I said,
I could do your design.
I can make up a word, banana face, and everyone will be saying it. But I don't know how to design something. So I want something that says Knicks and maybe just Knicks and 6. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. I'm not the designer.
Judging
It's
by
just
that
Arial
fucking,
font.
Yeah. Comic Sans, Knicks and 6.
Like this shirt says it all. I mean, a controller on my chest. That says it all. There you go. You know what it is. You know what it's about. You know what's going on. That's simple. That's what I like. I like simple things. So someone give me something, Knicks in 6 with some type of little logo. I'm going to put it on a shirt. I'm going to get it made. So there we go. Guys, get on it. Rupp45 on Twitter. You DM me. And there you go. That's that. Tonight in the NBA, I like the Bucks a lot. Minus 220. I just don't know what I'm going to parlay them with yet. But I'm definitely taking the Bucks tonight. So weird that they're playing again in Milwaukee. They just played the Cavs 2 days ago in Milwaukee. I don't really know. It's weird. They have usually like a home and home. They both get a home game. I don't know. It's very strange. Anyway, 8 o'clock tonight, Milwaukee Bucks.
There you go, Bill.
Let me see. Knicks in 6.
Oh,
There
even
you
got
go.
the graffiti writing. I mean, that's good stuff.
Knicks and 6. There it is.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the basketball behind it, though.
Listen, it's a prototype. It's a prototype.
Hmm.
A prototype.
It's not
I'm thinking
bad.
about
It's not
putting the
bad.
Knicks 6 in the basketball. I mean,
Yeah.
put some fire on it.
Yeah, but
Maybe
the
have
Knicks,
Jalen Brunson spinning it.
Knicks
I just
in-
made one. It's on the screen right now. If you want to wait a minute, it's great.
Let's see. I can't wait to see how
Tommy's. It's up there.
We're bidding for rights, royalties. I'm gonna fucking make this for you, Bill. I'm gonna make a gangster. I don't see Evans. Where is it?
I don't see
I'm waiting
Evans
for
out
Evans
there.
too.
Knicks in 6, guys. I need somebody to design me something. Tommy's
What's up,
right now.
Knicks and 6.
He's right now. is what I'm telling
He needs the SpongeBob thing underneath.
Yeah, the little.
Guys, if you could come up with something better than that.
I don't think anyone can. I don't think
No
anyone
one's-
can.
Evan wins.
Those are the two. That's the winner. Oh, Bill, what if I made the 6 and the basketball dots the eye? Ooh,
Maybe.
there we go. All right. I'll work on this.
Okay, here we go. So Hoffman also likes the Bucks. So, and he likes the Clippers, which I also like. So there you go. That's the parlay. Knicks, Clippers, -106. I can get down on that. I do like
Knicks -106.
and 6.
Ooh.
If they're not playing.
It's a
tonight.
sign. It's a
All
sign.
right. -106. Clippers, Bucks. Let's go. Got to make up for yesterday and get some of that money back.
Some of that change. Well, we're gonna get that money back in NFL this weekend. That's for damn motherfucking sure.
But yeah, guys, someone designed something cool for me. Knicks and 6.
I
We're gonna make
dog. I got you, dog. How much you want to bet that I designed something cooler than everyone that
Whoever makes it gets a free shirt.
Really?
Free shirt.
How about fucking 20% of all sales?
Free shirt.
Fucking design your logo and they get a free shirt?
Look at
How
the
about
one
fucking-
Evan has.
How about 20% of their profit?
Little SpongeBob guy.
I just made it. I put it up on the screen.
I saw it.
Yeah, that's what should be under it. Stupid fucking Knicks and 6. Might as well be the sponge guy saying.
How about Knicks and 6 with the little swindly guy?
Oh, Swindley G is copyrighted. You can't use him. So let's go. Is that it for NBA?
That's it for NBA. Knicks
All
and
right.
6, guys. Shirts coming soon.
Yeah, can't wait. Let's go to hockey rackets. If you got to Bebo Bop, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 games today. We won the Canadians yesterday, +130. Just stay fucking. I got 2 games for you today. I have a very, very rare favorite that I'll be putting out in hockey today with the Kraken. The Kraken -160. What are you looking at there on the Bebo Bop brackets? Because I don't lay juice in hockey ever.
Kraken 61%.
All right, so we like that. Kraken -160, except if it's like a money line play with the Oilers or something. So we're going Kraken -160, and Uncle Danny, sorry to break it to you, but the Rangers are going down tonight. Don't like what I saw in the follow-up. Me and Bill and the guys fucking willed them to a 5-2 victory on the Discord late at night after the football games. We got off them, and then boom, the next day they fucking shit all over themselves. So I'm going with the Knights. Golden Knights +138. Golden Knights +138 against the Strangers today. Looking like we got about 80% of the money coming in on the Rangers right now. And that line's dropped about 20 cents. Rackets, what are you looking at on the Rangers Knights?
Knights 1.5, 64%.
Let's go. All right, let's go. Tommy G and the people
Not
bot.
hard.
Oh, we're gonna have to make a competing shirt with Bill. We'll do like the Jeepoo Bop, the Jeepoo Bop.
Knicks in 6, guys.
I mean, dude,
Shirts,
listen,
as soon as I
Trump.
get it-
Listen, Trump. If you just say something fucking stupid all day, nonstop, doesn't make
As
it
soon as
true.
I get it, guys, that the shirt they will be on sale on my TikTok shop.
Speaking of Trump, how long are they going to take to tie together Trump, Vince McMahon, and Epstein all together? I mean,
Well, the funny thing is, I noticed yesterday because, as you guys know, for those of you who are new, I was the biggest Trump supporter in America.
Dana
Like,
White's
it's-
got to be there too, bro.
Yeah, and then I came off the Trump train. I'm just fucking done. Fucking Democrats are retarded, Republicans are retarded. Everyone's a fucking idiot. So I'm off both trains. But what I will tell you is, I'm so sick of the right because all of our mission, the reason I got deleted from Twitter and everyone else was fighting sex trafficking, right? And everyone was running out yesterday defending Vince McMahon.
They were like defending
All
him.
of them defending him.
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, we have reached peak insanity because it has become a cult. When these fucking motherfuckers are so far gone now that they're literally defending probably the rapiest dude in the history of the world.
He's
Vince
such
McMahon.
a creep. Look, just
I mean,
looking.
To
like-
go out and be defending Vince McMahon yesterday, saying, oh, this is just hearsay, this and that. Fun fact for you. Do you know Vince McMahon was the 3rd person Trump followed on Twitter?
I'm saying, like, they're
Third,
best
that's
friends,
how tight
bro.
they are.
They
Yeah.
are best friends.
So
He was
that's why-
Trump
that's
was
why
at
they're
like
all-
WrestleMania 1 back in like the 80s, dude. Like,
Yes, dude.
He was
They-
always
they-
at wrestling
And we
events.
always say,
Yeah.
if you're best friends with someone who's a creepy weirdo, you fucking chastise Oprah all the fucking time for her ties to Weinstein. I was writing threads on it. You can't be that tight with someone who's that bad of a person and not know about it. That's a problem for Team Trump.
Trump has always been like super tight with the WWE. Always.
tight. The thing I'm worried about is, I mean, listen, they're all fucking pedophiles. Biden's a fucking pedo. Fucking Trump's a fucking creepy weirdo. They're all fucking creepy weirdos up there. But the thing I'm most concerned about is Dana White. Uncle Dana just did a deal with fucking WWE. Not what you want coming out right now.
Dude, he's tight with Trump. He's tight with Vince McMahon. He's tight with
Netflix-
all those guys.
Netflix just tied a 10-year deal over to WWE. Not great press. They basically, the WWE knew what was coming down the pipe. And basically
they knew.
said,
Obviously, they knew because
take this, lock this in, and then
when
we're off the hook.
When he stepped down back in what was it, 2022 or whatever, that very first SmackDown was Stephanie coming out saying we just want to. She had the fucking crowd chanting "Thank you, Vince." Like you knew what was going on with all this shit, and then you had
Hoffman
the fucking.
Hoffman just said Vince is in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Of course, yeah, I mean, he is the WWE. I mean,
of course, he inducted himself.
No, I'm sorry. Get Trump is in the WWE.
Oh, Trump,
they're best friends.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Best friends. Yeah,
that's fucking wild.
That's a bad thing for Trump. Yeah, bad for Trump because it's impossible. You didn't know. You can't be best friends with someone.
You think Trump shit on as many people as Vince has?
I'd say half as many. Yeah, I think Biden is shit on as many people too, but by accident.
On accident, yeah.
Yeah, by accident, just like fucking in my,
My biggest question is like, before Vince McMahon went and did that, like, what did he eat for dinner?
Would you rather like a
that would be what goes through your head.
a hard one, like just rolled off you?
Oh, I'd rather have a hard one.
No, it's all runny.
Who would want diarrhea?
I read some of the core paper too.
People are sickos.
I read some of the core papers, and it said that it happened, like the shitting incident happened on May 9th of 2020, I think it was. And he tweeted on May 10th of 2020, Happy Mother's Day to my 99-year-old mother and all the other great mothers out there. Like literally the next day.
Dude, how crazy is it that old fuck's still doing this 3 years ago? This isn't from like the 90s. This fucking crypt keeper looking fucking wax sculpture rolling out there fucking dumping duty on fucking girls.
Yeah, but can you imagine if the day before he did this, he tweeted, "Oh my God, I just ate the most amount of wings with like 12 draft." Oh, what a night. My stomach.
Don't eat Taco Bell at midnight, guys.
Yeah. Oh, what a night. Well,
Jack Daniels and Taco Bell doesn't sit right.
I mean, imagine what Trump and them eat too. They probably eat like nasty shit.
They're all fucking gross, dude. You don't become a billionaire without being a fucking creepy weirdo.
Yeah.
Let's get to some college basketball here. Howie, Dewey. Your Western Kentucky came through nice. I know you had Oregon State actually ended up winning the game. I mean, how big of pussies are we?
What was that money line? What was it? Plus 1,200? Plus 1,300?
No, had to be higher than that. Had to be higher than that.
I was in a hurry. I'm like, yeah, that would have been.
They were getting 19.
Yeah, at home.
Yeah,
and we said it. If you listened yesterday, I said Arizona's not very good. You know, it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, you put them out. I didn't even bet it, so I can't really complain about it. I didn't even bet the spread. So, but hold on. Let me tell you what the money line was.
It was a max. I had a maxed at 110 plus 110.
Yeah.
You know what I actually watched last night? It wasn't that bad.
Gay porn. Actually, plus 1,300.
I watched the girls' basketball game. South Carolina versus LSU.
Don't ever do that again.
Catch wood?
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't catch wood. No. I mean, none of them.
I was thinking about Bill.
What do you mean none of them? The fucking white girl on LSU.
White girl, yeah, she's kind of cute. She is. But I didn't catch wood on it.
I was thinking of Bill after the third quarter ended and Jalen Brunson came out of the game and we were up almost 40.
I mean, that game was over in 5 minutes into the game.
I was at the game and I'm watching and I said, you know something?
Just thinking of stupid Bill Rupp.
We're up 19. I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna make a run. We just our defense, man, we just played D.
That's why Nick's in 6.
I'm telling you, Josh.
It doesn't even make sense.
Josh Hart
doesn't even make sense.
The key to that team, I'm telling you, man, he's a beast.
Hey, listen. You guys did the right thing this year. You went and got 3 fucking Villanova players, my alma mater, to go save your asses. Yeah, now you know what's up. You went and fucking got DiVincenzo, Hart, and Brunson. So thank you, Tommy.
For any other ones out there we could get?
Kyle Lowry's sitting there in Charlotte right now, fucking on an island, ready to fucking float into retirement. Go
we need
grab him and replace quickly on the bench.
What about Mikal Bridges over in
Mikal Bridges? That's exactly the play. Just start the Villanova starting 5, dude. You'll be good. Howie, what do we got in college basketball today?
So look tonight, and it's a slim slate, but it's solid, and I like 2 games. I think Wisconsin -3.5 at home against Michigan State. Wisconsin should batter them. Michigan State can't play on the road, and they have probably one of the worst front courts in the country. They just got guys down low with no hands, can't catch. I think Wisconsin definitely takes care of business.
Hoffman said that Oregon State line was plus 1,700.
That seems more like what I thought it would be.
Yeah, was it really?
Yeah, it just sounds. I remember it would have been. It should be higher than 1280. I saw 1280 here, but it should be higher. Good job, Howie, idiot.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, they'll probably win because
that's a total Howie money line play too. That's the exact play that Howie loves minus fucking like 20-point dogs on the money line. Can't believe you did, and you bet it on the spread. Which for me, I could take it off. I didn't even bet on the spread. I thought they could lose by 30 or they could win. You bet it on the spread. You always sprinkle the money line.
I told you
just
that.
For a
Always
tenth of a unit.
On the money
just for
line.
a little fucking dab of salt on there.
Always.
We lectured you on this fucking just a month ago that you make these 20-point dog calls. Just fucking throw a little fucking get on, a little fucking sprinkle on it, bro.
Couple fazools.
What fucking how you doing on it?
I was headed to the Garden. My mind was elsewhere. I was,
just thinking about Vince McMahon poop porn, weren't you?
Yeah, I had nightmares about him.
Imagine that fucking wax sculpture on top of you, fucking taking a.
When Howie's done, Hoffman gave a few Royal Rumble bets. So when Howie's finished, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, the only other game I really, really like tonight is St. Joe's is going to Ole in New York to play St. Bonaventure. Bonnie's -2.5. Bonnie owns St. Joseph's. I love St. Joseph's. I think they have a good team this year. They got a chance to get in the tournament. Bonnie's wins this game by probably 10 points tonight.
I'm realizing why I feel like I got smacked more last night than I did, Bill, because I couldn't bet Stony Brook because they played Monmouth. That's why. I didn't even get the Stony Brook win at my account. That's what fucking sucked. I put it out, but I couldn't bet it.
New Jersey has so many colleges for basketball.
It's so annoying, dude. So annoying that we can't bet them.
Oh, yeah. How about New York? How about the MAC?
You guys have a lot too.
You got Canisius, Manhattan, Iona, Siena.
Oh, the MEAC, yeah.
St. Bonaventure. I mean, I'm looking at tonight. It's all New York teams.
Yeah, it sucks. Yesterday was the Jersey day. I really don't have much that I like tonight. I like Cal. I'm going to be on Cal later tonight. Let me see what the best line on that is.
They got a couple injuries.
What's that?
They got a couple injuries.
You see, I haven't dug that deep into it yet. I like Cal on a line movement basis here.
Not starters, just some guys that play a lot off the bench.
I like this spot, rivalry spot here. Stanford should be in a look-ahead spot. 7-12 Cal team favored over a 10-8 Stanford team. I'm going to hit that. Cal -140. Let's see. That was it. I think I like Wisconsin a little bit. What did you have on the Wisconsin-Michigan State game? You bet anything on that?
3.5.
Yeah, I love Wisconsin. I like St. Bonaventure.
Okay, you're on Wisconsin and the Bonnies. Yeah, I like Wisconsin on that. I'll probably be on Wisconsin. And then the Bonnies, if I had to pick a side there, I'd pick the Bonnies. Yeah, I'm not against it.
I think they've won the last 10.
Yeah, that's it though for me on tonight. I mean, there's not many games. Tomorrow though, we got some fucking bangers.
Yeah,
you guys want to get over to 4deep.com. Huge fucking slate tomorrow. Give me a couple. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm just getting started. Games that are going to be max bets tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, I mean, 9. Max bet rep.
So give me like 2, because I don't want to give all these freeloading fucks too many. Make them go sign up, get all the fucking football, get all the basketball. We'll make your money back this weekend. I promise. It's $40. VIP 20. It's fucking $32. Grab your fucking little balls, grab your mom's credit card, hit the swipe, and go win some money. You'll be coming on Monday thanking us tremendously because we're the best. Okay, how we go?
I mean, here's something you'll never hear me say. Max bet tomorrow, Maryland at home against Nebraska. They're going to spank the shit out of them.
Let me see. What's the line on it?
Nebraska cannot play on the road.
What's the line? I do hate them on the road. What's the line on that?
3.5.
Okay. I got that. I'm with that.
And the other one I like, you got University of Georgia going to Florida. If you look at the past 20 years, Georgia covers something like 75% of the time. That's always a 1-2 point game. I like Georgia plus 7.5 in Gainesville.
All right. I'm going to give you a little double upset special here. We're going to start off late. We're going to start from the back like Vince McMahon. Start from the butt and work our way up. I'm going to start with a late game for you here. Actually, it's not late. Boise, Utah State's usually a late game. Boise State unranked going against 17-2 Utah State. Boise State is favored in this one, unranked at home, -140 versus the ranked Utah State team. Boise State not only wins this game, they win it by double digits. Boise State at home, tough place to play, weird start time for these schools. Boise State goes and knocks off Utah State, who is unstoppable at home, but not that great on the road. I'm going to take that one there. I'm going to give you another upset. I mean, it seems like you like Boise in that one?
Love them.
All right, good. So we're on the same page there. Boise State's going to get the dub there. And then we got a fucking Kansas team who was knocked off by UCF. Shocker. At UCF by 5. Knocked off at West Virginia by 6. Okay? So 2 of their last 3 games, they've been on the road and been knocked off by far inferior teams. Game before that, at Indiana, only won by 4. And their only win on the road so far this year is Oklahoma State, who me and Howie have said are fucking dog shit this year, even though they might steal a win this week. Very funny line. So of the 4 road games that Kansas has played, 4-point win over Indiana, which they should have lost to UCF, lost to West Virginia, and beat Oklahoma State. Now they're going at number 23 in the country, Iowa State. Somehow Kansas is still ranked 7th in the country. Sorry, Jayhawks. You're going down again. The Iowa State Cyclones, -148, going and knocking off Kansas in what also may not be that much of a barn burner. I think Ohio State handles this game from start to finish. Iowa State handles this game from start to finish. Iowa State tomorrow knocks off number 7 Kansas for their 4th loss.
Much better guards. Kansas is so overrated this year.
So overrated. I told you, Dickinson is the worst thing to happen to that team. When they got Dickinson, everyone was going nuts. He slows them down. Yeah. He slows them down. It's not, they're trying to play through him too much, and it's going to hurt them. That Kansas run and gun fucking guys who could jump out the gym, you're starting to see it. It's starting to be exposed. 4-2 in the Big 12. Howie, if they lose this week, they're going to go to 4-3 in the Big 12.
Yeah. I mean, and I don't even think they're in the top 4 in the Big 12.
How are they still 7th in the country? I don't get it.
Because it's Kansas.
I don't get it.
Still South.
Doesn't make sense to me. But they won't be after this week. Kansas falls out of the top 10. We haven't even mentioned this, Howie. Gonzaga isn't even ranked. We haven't even talked about that. When's the last time that's happened?
Let me tell you,
we did say at the beginning of the year we didn't like this Gonzaga team.
They may not make the tournament.
Wow.
I hate to say that. They may not make it.
Wow. That's a bold call.
They may not. I mean,
Jesus.
A lot of teams out there better. They're down this year. They are down.
How does that happen so fast?
They didn't replace anybody who left. They didn't get that number 1. They didn't get that.
That's just a factory over there. I mean,
they didn't get that Suggs. They don't have that guy anymore.
I mean, dude, I think they're still gonna make the tournament. They're still gonna, probably contend or win the WCC.
They've had like a top 5, top 10 pick in the last few drafts.
Yeah, but it's just a fact. They're in the WCC. They're in the fucking Northwest. No one's fucking from there. All the big fucking doofy white guys go to Gonzaga, and then they get the 1 or 2 little athletic guards. It's crazy.
Yeah, they don't have it though.
Dude, this team hasn't been non-elite record in like 15, 20 years, Howie. The records for Gonzaga over the last 20 years. It's been nuts.
It's amazing. This is the first time I've seen in a long time where I'm like, yeah, they may not make it.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't even register until yesterday. I was looking at the top 25 teams, and I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, Gonzaga isn't ranked? I knew they'd fallen off. I didn't realize they weren't ranked. Yeah. So they've had here's their wins by year: 31, 28, 31, 31, 33, 32, 37, 28, 35, 29, 32, 26, 25, 27, 28, 25, 23, 29, 26, 28, 24, 29, 26, 26, 28. I mean, we're going back to 1999. This team's had 25, 26 wins plus every single year. This is crazy. So the mighty has fallen. So we'll see. Howie, Dewey. Let's fucking skull fuck the shit out of this weekend.
It's going to be a big weekend.
Do you have any opinions on these two? Did you see my expensive production value right here?
What is it?
I got helmets, mini helmets for all the teams that are playing this weekend. Do you have any NFL predictions?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I think, I mean, unfortunately, I think it's going to be Kansas City and San Fran.
Okay. All right. Kansas City and San Fran. I think you're going with the Swifties.
I think the NFL is like, we got to have Taylor at the
I agree with you. I agree with you. They can stick that logo shit up their ass.
Yeah.
Tay ain't not making the Super Bowl. I'll tell you that.
Baltimore's going to get fucked somehow.
Yep, exactly. All right, Dewey. Talk to you later. Peace. All right, we did hockey. Did we do hockey?
Yep.
We did hockey. We did NBA. We did tennis. Rackets. Give us some tennis real quick. We got the final here, 2 finals
it's
coming
just
up.
it's just the women's final tonight.
No, wait. We got the men's final Sunday. What do we got going there?
I'll be on Medvedev plus 230. That line's insane.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That line's insane to me. I'll be on Medvedev on Sunday, and I've already got Sabalenka's future. So
Okay.
you can. I think I gave it out here if plus 330 and Zhang is plus 400. So you can just toss a half unit on it.
Plus 490.
There you go. Plus toss a half unit on it, and you win either way.
All right. Cool.
If you have the bet wrong, one of my bet, it's Bucks Clippers.
Which, by the way, this is like the 17th straight Grand Slam that I've given you a future winner, or a future finalist. So thanks.
And Bill's going on 0 for 1 on finalists with the Knicks.
Knicks in 6.
Knicks in 6.
In 6.
Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6.
Square up. Square up, I dare you.
All right. Let's go to NFL. So Tommy's been giving out fucking nukes.
Hold on, Tommy. 1 second before you go there.
Broke up my cool intro. I just
Hold on. Stop it.
Right in the middle of the band.
Go back to it. Hold on.
I don't know if I can. That was
Rewind.
impromptu.
All right. Remember we watched that fight yesterday, the
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Chandler Gaethje fight?
Well, I watched the fight. You watched parts of
Oh,
it.
yeah, I
and
was
didn't even know
watching
who
part.
won at the end of it.
Yeah, I wasn't really watching. You were watching, and I was.
I was enthralled. I loved that fight.
All right.
It's one of my favorite fights ever.
So, July 28th, McGregor versus Chandler is scheduled.
It's not happening.
What do you think the line is?
It should be Chandler minus 480.
Okay.
Because Chandler's going to find it's not, but it
When
should
was
be.
the last time Connor won a fight?
I'm the biggest McGregor guy in the world. I was until he started smacking old people and all that shit. But, I mean, he's so done.
When was the last time he won a fight?
so
It's a
done.
legitimate question. I honestly don't remember.
The Diaz fight. Like, he's so
Okay,
done.
so that was what, 2020?
Bill, tell me
2019?
that they're giving me Chandler under 200.
You're getting, not only are you getting, Chandler's the dog.
What?
Chandler's the dog. You're getting Chandler at plus 100
In a 5-round fight?
on FanDuel right now.
Bro, guys. Beep, beep, beep. No, countdown. Back the truck up. You're talking to like the biggest McGregor fan on the planet for the whole career of his. I fucking worshipped him. He has no chance of winning this fight. Like none. Like 0.
I don't think he gets out of the second round.
So here's the thing. This is going to be a headlining fight, right? It's not going to be a title fight, obviously. It's going to be a top card fight. So it's going to be 5 rounds. You don't knock Chandler out. Like, go watch the Gaethje fight, guys. If you
In the chat, in the chat, they were saying it's Cowboy Cerrone. So that fight was the last one he won, and that was the rigged one with the fucking neck.
That was rigged. Yeah,
that was the fucking shoulder. Oh my god,
Cowboy
dude!
Cerrone's fucking. They wheeled
He
him
hasn't
out
won
to
a
give-
fight since I was
They
in high
wheeled
school.
Cerrone out to give people a W at this point. Stop it. Yeah, Cowboy Cerrone. Yeah. So I mean, they're probably right that that's the last win, but that was literally just
That was 5
fucking,
years ago,
No,
and it was the worst fight I've ever seen.
Cerrone is who they wheel out to fucking.
Yeah, dude, he
give
just
W's to.
fucking turtled. He was-
Yeah, I mean, dude.
my nose.
First of all, you're talking about fucking Michael Chandler, who, yes, he's probably not the same as he was heading into the fucking Gaethje fight because a fight like that gives you brain damage. You're not going to be able to just fucking knock out Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler is going to destroy McGregor's legs. McGregor's going to have no legs by the end of the first round. None by the end of the first round.
Dan.
I mean, guys, and dude, watch the Gaethje fight, dude. You got to fucking murder Michael Chandler to get him out of there. Murder. That was a fucking absolute bloodbath, that fight with Gaethje. Dude, you guys are, unless this fight's fixed, which it could be to get McGregor back on the map. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
let's
so
talk some
I mean,
NFL.
the fight is scheduled for July 28th, which is a while away.
Wow.
Minus 128 for McGregor, plus 100 on Chandler. Just from what I saw yesterday in that little bit of the fight, I don't think he stands a chance. I think that line is crazy. When it gets closer to the fight, hopefully the line doesn't move, and then we could just pound that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ.
And I have one more piece of information for you to maybe you'll change your mind here. You were saying about Taylor Swift, right? So Taylor Swift, so the Super Bowl is what date? Super Bowl is
11th.
February 11th, right? Taylor Swift has a concert in Tokyo, 7th, 8th, 9th, and the 10th, right? And then the 16th, she goes to Australia. So would she fly from Tokyo
No way.
that night to the Super Bowl the next night, the next day, then
She's
fly
going
back?
Fly to
Super-
Australia?
She will be at the Super Bowl.
Hold
I
on.
promise you.
Well, so now you're saying she's going to fly halfway around the world?
100%.
Private.
100%, dude. It's not a normal flight. She fucking gets in a fucking
This
private
might be
jet
the
with a bed.
only. This might be the only time the NFL gets her. Is that might be her last game? I don't see her. Honestly, I don't see her coming back for the Super Bowl.
You're out.
Not
of
if you're in
your fucking
Tokyo
mind.
and Australia, dude.
Tommy,
No way.
Tokyo and Australia.
You're out of your
Why
mind.
you're going to
I'm
fly?
on Tommy's side.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say
You're
no.
out of your mind.
I know
know.
tennis players travel like that, and it doesn't work.
It's a 6 o'clock at night Tokyo concert. So she gets on stage probably at like 10.
You got to remember, Australia is
change.
18 hours ahead too, so they're 18 hours ahead of us. So like,
Oh,
if it's 6 days, it's actually 5 days.
Guys, it doesn't. She'll teleport there. She's not missing the Super Bowl.
Tommy, I'm telling you, she finishes up at Tokyo at 2 a.m. What time is that here for the Super Bowl?
Bill, yes, shoots the.
I don't think it's mathematically possible, is what I'm telling you.
No, that's on the date. That would be the day before for us.
I mean, he's so stupid.
If she finishes at 2, right? Now it goes backwards the time, right?
Yep.
So she has to fly. How long was the flight from
12
Tokyo?
hours and 43 minutes by private jet.
And what's the time difference? So regardless of what it is, I don't think she's going to fly halfway around the country.
That's a lot of flying.
2 days in a row. just
Tokyo,
to go-
no.
But that's
Tokyo
me.
is 17 hours ahead of Vegas.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen, but you guys, you
Listen,
think so?
I'm
Okay.
going to tell you this. If it is mathematically possible, which I'm not in the mood to spend the whole show doing math, we can do that.
Do you want? Let's make a bet on it then, right now.
If it's mathematically possible, I'll bet my fucking entire life savings that she's there.
Let's bet $1,000.
Done. If it's mathematically possible that she's there.
Yeah.
If the Chiefs are in it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, $1,000. $1,000. Done. Sold.
Yeah.
Book it.
Yeah,
No,
if
you
the
should have
Ravens
said
win it.
obviously. If they would have lost this weekend, you could have
Yeah,
easily
I
collected
no,
that
I don't want to
$1,000.
win on
Undercover.
technicality.
Bill would
I
have
just think
swindled you.
I don't
Undercover.
think she's
Take
flying.
Tommy's money any way possible.
I don't think she's flying around the world 2 days twice.
Of course she is.
No, she's not.
She
I don't
is
see
the
it. I don't see it.
NFL.
Nope.
You guys do not understand the
Nope.
cabal. This is the easiest.
You don't
thousand.
understand tours.
Oh, yeah. Tours.
Yeah, when's your Tommy G tour?
We're not talking
Yeah.
about tours. We're saying if it's mathematically possible for her to get there by plane, she's 100%.
So you think she's going to go out there going,
Yes.
till
The
fucking
ins-
2 a.m. and then
Yes.
get flight for 12 hours to go watch some fucking goose
Yes.
football,
Yes.
and then
Yes.
and then take another
100%
20-hour
yes.
flight to go to Tokyo. Hey,
Yep.
Tokyo.
I think she'll fucking leave at halftime.
You're out of your
Get
The
mind.
there at
inside of her
halftime.
private jet is nuts.
You're out of your mind, dude.
You're out of your fucking mind. This is the easiest money of my life.
You're out of
I
your
ever just
mind.
made. Now, all in. All in, Chiefs. 3,000 from Bill Rupp. Love
No
it.
way. No
All
way.
right, let's talk some football. Come on. So,
We are talking football,
no, we're talking Taylor Swift.
but this is important.
Not yet. They didn't even make the Super Bowl. It's important if they win this week.
I mean, this is the last week she's going to be in the NFL stadium until next
No,
year.
it isn't.
Sure.
Chiefs, Ravens, Bill. Who wins?
Ravens.
Rackets, Chiefs, Ravens. Who wins?
Ravens.
No. You don't
Chiefs,
get to.
Ravens. Chiefs.
No.
Yeah. I just did it. You did nothing about it. Sat there like a bitch. Took it.
I don't like it.
I win. So,
Ravens
I've been-
defense been on a different level.
I've been dropping. See, I can't even do it again. I've been dropping
Ravens
nukes.
defense-
Again! You cut off my thing again!
I know you thought you said it was over. Said you couldn't do it again.
Nuke incoming!
Go ahead.
Nuke incoming!
Go ahead.
I've been nailing the nukes. George
Whoa.
Kittle nuke, nailed it. I forget all the other nukes, but nailed them all the whole weekend. I'm dropping another 2 nukes for you guys here. I'm going to give you one of them here on the show. Bill Rupp going right back to the saucy chalk with Travis Kelce over 61.5. How fucking stupid is that line? How dumb is that line?
I don't know if it's that dumb.
Come on.
Okay.
Travis Kelce's the whole fucking offense.
And the Ravens are going to take him out.
Great. If the Ravens are winning, that makes the Travis Kelce bet even better.
No, Ravens are going to take him out.
Stop. Dude. Can't take Travis Kelce out.
Rice, I don't know. Rice is still hurt. I don't know. I don't know what's
Isn't
going
that good for Kelce?
Yeah, but no, there's more on the Ravens defense to stop him.
You can't take Kelce out in the playoffs, dude. You think every team in the last fucking 5 years hasn't tried to take? He's never had a playoff game.
They've
under
never
70
played a
yards.
defense like this.
Never, ever, never, ever, never, ever has there been a defense ever this good. Ever, never, ever.
Nope.
Fucking shut up.
Nope.
Shut up.
Nope.
Shut up. Never, ever has
Nope.
anyone ever seen a defense as good as the Ravens.
What I said.
No. Okay. Never, ever.
Okay, well, listen. Don't cry because I don't like your bet.
Oh, you're stupid.
Cry? What the fuck? Sit there and pout because I think it's a stupid bet? What do you want me to do?
Yep.
I don't like it.
Well, I don't like your face.
Well, good.
Fucking heroin, baby.
All right. You did lose a few pounds there.
I did. I'm losing
Fat
a little
Drunk
bit.
did lose a few pounds.
Yeah, but did you see that, Rackets? Bill started calling me fat drunk fucking a week ago in the chat, and I lost 4 pounds since then.
Oh, see?
Yeah,
In the
motivated me.
same week, you were told to suck a fat baby dick, and you were told a fat drunk.
That's
How many
great.
people have you told that to, Bill?
No, hundreds.
Listen,
I
the Raven-
was about to yell it yesterday when the ticket lady wouldn't let me out of the fucking wouldn't let me out of the hospital.
Suck a fat baby dick.
Listen,
Listen,
I was arguing with the lady yesterday when I kept putting my ticket and she wouldn't accept it, and she came on the box and she's like, "Sir, you were yelling, so I'm just going to end this conversation right now. Goodbye." What the fuck?
oh, I love when people shit on you. What's your favorite prop of this game, Bill?
Bro,
I love the Kelce nuke. I'm all on
I
it.
don't know. I mean, I'm gonna lower like all the stuff down. I do like Kelsey 25, like Gus Edwards 25, shit like that. Rice, Mahomes passing TD. I lowered all that stuff down. But as of like one prop, like in the game, not much that I love in that game. I just like.
Come on. There's
well,
got to be. Come on.
I'm telling you, no, there's nothing.
Come on.
Okay.
You love these two. You love fucking Ravens props.
No, I don't.
You
I like
hate
the
Ravens.
Ravens. I don't like the props. He spreads it around too much. No, but I did, like I said, I lowered everything down. And I made it 120. I did Edwards 25, Kelsey 25, Rice 25, and Mahomes a passing touchdown. That comes out to minus 120. That is my my safe big parlay of the game that I did.
Okay.
Say that again.
And
Gus Edwards 25 rushing, Kelsey 25 receiving, Rice 25 receiving, and Mahomes 1 passing touchdown. Comes out to minus 120.
All right.
That is my safe bet of the game. I think all of those should be easy to get, and that should cash. Other than that, I'm not going all in on anything else because I think the second game is where all the props are.
okay, Rackets, what are you looking at in this first game here?
I kind of like Andrews under 3.5 catches. Honestly, we talked about Andrews and Likely yesterday. I think like Andrews at most is going to be used in the red zone. It's not a high not going to be a high volume there. He might catch a touchdown, but I think Likely between the 20s and even should get some red zone work as well. And Andrews, even before he was hurt, he was only getting 3-4 catches a game to begin with. So you lighten his load coming off the injury. I don't see him getting 4 catches.
Okay. I really do like the props in this game. I think this is a nice little sexy spot here.
I think Lamar should be able to run all over them too, right?
I mean, Lamar has to run, right?
What did Josh Allen have against them last week?
70.
So
60,
Lamar's going to have to run. I like him probably for a touchdown. And he should run a lot in this game. I agree. They should actually just pattern what Josh Allen did against them, I got to pull it up, see what he got. I know he got a lot because he had 2 touchdowns.
God, you take forever to pull something up.
72.
Thank you.
Well,
first time I didn't go pull it up for you monkeys, and that took way too long. Too much.
No, I hit the wrong button. I had to go back.
Very stupid person.
72 rushing. So I think Lamar should get that too. So what's Lamar's rushing? I didn't even look at it.
67.5.
There you go. It.
Yeah, I like that alted down for sure. I'll give you a prop I like a lot. Rackets. Me and you were talking about it last night. We're trying to explain to Bill Rupp how Andrews isn't this, get right thing for the Ravens. I like likely over 21.5 Rackets.
Yeah, I think likely gets the majority of the work.
I think he should get the majority of the run in this one. I think they're, Andrews is at 35.5 and Likely's at 21.5. I mean, Likely's the better guy. They've been better with Likely. They haven't lost with Likely in. They lost a few games with Andrews in. Likely's the better tight end for this offense. He spreads the field.
I would like to see who's been getting the first team snaps in practice.
I don't think it matters because they're going to hide that shit.
Probably easy to find out who's been getting the first team snaps.
They're going to hide that shit, dude. Like they're not going to let it known. This is a spot. 21.5 is just too low for Likely Rackets for a guy with his upside. This guy is literally,
he's their deep threat anyways.
He is their deep threat, right? So if you look at Likely here, Bill, find me his longest reception. Likely. So if you look at Likely's since he's become the starter, his long of each game. 18, 54, 26, 34, 35, 27, 19. Right? That's his longest reception. Tell me the guy's total's 21? Like, that's one catch. 13.5? That may be the way to go.
They don't have it on FanDuel.
Maybe longest reception for Likely over 13.5. I mean, I can't see him not playing half the snaps, Rackets. There's no way. He's been too good. There's no way. They're judging.
He's been their best weapon on offense.
Yeah, they're putting his number like he's going to play 12% of the snaps like he was doing before Andrews got hurt. There's no way.
No, not coming off
There's
the
no way.
injury.
There's no way. So Likely that number's way low. I think you ladder that. I think he can get 40, 50 yards.
What's crazy is his 60 plus on DraftKings is 950.
That's what I'm saying. You're looking at like a plus 1,000 for like 50, 60 yards.
He catches 3 balls. He's gonna have.
Dude, he's had multiple 30-yard catches alone. He gets half.
I would do the longest reception.
Longest reception, 13.5 for sure.
Because like you said, 27, 35, 34, 26, 54, 18.
And then he wasn't the starter before that, right? So they're grading him.
Even before that, when he had the 17, 10, and 20.
Yeah, I mean they're grading him. They're judging him as if he's going back to the backup role and Andrews is going to full-time starter. I just don't think that's the case. I don't care what they say out of Baltimore. This is the time of year where coaches lie and reporters fucking fall for it. There's no way. There's no way you're taking a guy like Likely, who's been the whole offense and the most important part of the receiving game, and just removing him from the offense. Brackets agrees. No way. There's no way. No chance.
I don't think so either.
Go to the next game here. This is the game I have no fucking idea about. I think I'm taking the 7.5, Bill. We'll go to Rackets, obviously. We know where he's going. But for me and you, before the bias comes in, right? We take 7.5 here with Detroit?
This line opened at 6.5. It's already crossed over some.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of retards like you who think Brock Purdy's good.
A lot of sharp people think Brock Purdy's good too.
Yeah, they did last week too.
I mean, I'm not.
It's okay. I'm okay.
They did last week when they didn't cover.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I do like the 7.5. Will I be betting it? Probably not.
I'm going 7-point teaser here, Evan. You can put me on for this. Give me fucking Lions plus 14.5, Chiefs plus 10.5. That's how I'm playing the sides on these games. I'm also gonna do a little fucking how you doing? Chiefs Lions money line parlay. Get me plus a fucking 1,000 on that little banger. But that's how I'm going to be playing. I'm going to have the bulk of my money on the sides on the 7-point teaser. Chiefs plus 10.5, Lions plus 14.5. I think I'm safe there on that.
Well, I think everybody has to put some money on Chiefs Lions parlay, right?
Hey, plus 1,000. You can't not just
you have
sprinkle
to.
it.
You have to put money on it. Like
you got to sprinkle it.
Yeah. Because there's a chance that could happen.
And listen, the NFL is still rigged out of control. Everyone's on to the logo shit. That's the thing. Everyone's on the logo thing. Every year it's happened, no one was onto it. Now everyone's onto it. Now's the year it won't happen. Now's the year everyone's going to go, Niners, Ravens, it's the purple and the red from the logo. And here's the year where the NFL goes, give me all that money back that you've been winning during the playoffs. And let's wipe them out.
That plus 1,000 is nice.
That's nice. Yeah, that's
nice.
You
get the first one, and you could fucking get a nice probably during the game.
Listen, Brock Purdy's going to throw you fucking one at the beginning of the game, get Detroit in it. So, he throws a pick 6 to start every game. It's just a matter if the defense is going to let it bounce off their fucking chest or if they're going to catch it for once. So, Rackets, who wins the Niner game? Rackets.
He wants to talk about Bill Rupp and his Knicks in 6. Now he comes out with these Brock Purdy takes. It's unbelievable.
No, he's an idiot. No one.
He's so stupid.
2 trash bags. Rackets, who wins the Niner game?
Niners. I don't know if they cover, but they're going to win the game. I think this game.
Not very confident. Not very confident. Not going to lie.
What's up with Debo?
No, they're going to win the game.
Final. What's going on with Debo?
Debo was a limited participant yesterday. I assume he's going to play.
Debo's going to play. He'll be hurt in the end.
Today was the important practice day for him.
Yeah, I didn't look at.
Today was their full walkthrough practice.
Bill, listen, if there's one thing we know about Debo, he's really good at coming back early and getting hurt in the second quarter of the next game. So do we really care what's going on with Debo? He's not ready. He's going to be hurt. His problem is he keeps coming back too early. It's not
49ers practice in 40 minutes, so they haven't even started.
He's going to fucking play.
Don't bet any.
Don't bet Debo props. He's going to play. He's going to be hurt by halftime. Stop it.
I'm not betting any of his props.
I am going, Bill. Nuke, level 5, nuke incoming. Go right back to the well with George Kittle again. Every big game, George Kittle shows up. Every single big fucking game, George Kittle shows up. You have the Detroit Lions who are susceptible to the tight end. You also have the Detroit Lions who get fucking nuked on the outside. So that is another reason to play Ayuk here. In this spot. I do like him in this spot. I think the Detroit Lions have given up 140 yards to a perimeter wide receiver in 5 straight games
this week. Yeah.
Yeah. So I am going to nuke Kittle and Ayuk, which unfortunately leads to a lot of Purdy yards, but I'm going to alt those 2 down, and you have the easiest bet of your life in this game. Just alt them both down. We're going to take Ayuk, drop him down to like 50, take Kittle, drop him down to like 40, and you're looking at minus 139. Ayuk 50, Kittle 40, minus 139. If you want to fucking throw an Amon-Ra, let's do Amon-Ra 40 yards to get it to minus 106, right? To get it to basically even money. But we should see a pretty productive day from both receivers on the San Francisco 49ers this week, because Detroit can't guard anyone on the outside.
Detroit's back end is awful.
Yeah, so if Brock Purdy doesn't nuke, he's trash.
No, he's going to. He's like number two in the league against the blitz. Detroit blitzes a ton, and Jared Goff is bottom 2 in the league against the blitz. This game will be won with the 49ers front 4.
Yeah, this game kind of screams over, honestly, because San Fran should be able to do what they want.
49ers Detroit's going to do whatever they want.
Detroit's going to score. San Fran defense is falling apart a little bit. So that's interesting. Bill, what do you like here? Easy game for props this game. Everyone's going over. I'm
going to have CMC in parlays. I think he gets 2 touchdowns. So I'm going to have that in something, even though the line's low. I love him there. But like you said, I'm
plus 145.
I gotta wait to see.
Can you even bet that?
It's so hard.
Plus 145 for 2 touchdowns, Rackets.
So hard.
Yeah, I can't bet that.
Bro, he's always minus 400 for a touchdown.
You can't bet that.
It's fucking wild.
It's just you can't bet that. That's crazy, insane. Right? That's insane. Plus 145 for 2 touchdowns.
I do like there to be touchdowns. So
Bill likes touchdowns.
each team to score 2 touchdowns in both games, minus 105. I will be taking that. On FanDuel, each team to score 2 touchdowns
I like that.
in both games, minus 105. I think that should happen pretty easily.
I like
think
that.
each team scores 2 touchdowns. I like it a lot. Minus 105. That is
I like it.
One of my good bets I like.
It's one of his good bets. One of his good bets
good
that he
ones.
likes.
One of the good ones.
Good bets. One of his
Before
good
we
bets there.
before we go, Bill, Royal Rumble prediction?
Do we have UFC this week?
No.
No.
All right, go on.
Yeah, Hoffman had let me go to Hoffman's bets.
I hope he took CM Punk. I love CM Punk.
CM Punk plus 125.
Boo.
Cody Rhodes plus 225 and Becky Lynch plus 200.
Like Becky. Oh,
Are those
I like
three
all of it.
different fights?
I have no.
It's 2 different fights, men's and women's. Each one has their
You
own.
can't do
Rumble.
125 and 225.
Yeah, it's those are 2 favorites.
Huh.
I think there might be somebody else too. Plus 150. Gunther is plus 150.
Orton, Bill.
It's those 3 favorites.
Orton.
I like CM Punk though. I think CM Punk wins.
Punk
He wouldn't have come back to the
125.
company without a title shot.
Hoffman,
Rhodes-
I need you to pick one of those two. I'm not betting a 125 and 225. I need you to pick one out of those two.
All right, not even pick one.
Pick one.
That's
You're
why-
not
that's why I
getting
said
you're not getting
CM.
125 and 225. Not doing that here. We don't fuck like that, Hoffman.
CM Punk.
What do you think of Bill Rupp?
I mean,
Fucking
how about this one? Lamar and Mahomes to combine for 100+ rushing yards.
dude, I have so many of these game specials that I'm doing this weekend. I fucking love them. Love them.
CM
Yes, I
Hoffman
love
says
that.
CM Punk too. I agree. CM Punk.
Yeah,
There's no
CM
way he
Punk,
would have
right.
came back to the company
Yeah,
without getting. A title
it's
shot.
CM Punk or it's a major upset. It's not going to be fucking anyone else. CM Punk or a major upset, in my opinion. Like shirtless Randy Orton for Bill Rupp.
Oh, look at Randy.
Sure. Guy's fucking
Bill's
great.
gay for Randy Orton, by the way. For those of you that like
Randy-
insanely gay.
Randy's the
Randy
best, dude.
Look at that physique.
I mean, bro, he's fucking-
so greasy.
He's in amazing shape, dude.
Look at his nipples.
I gotta get him to wear a Nick. I gotta get him to wear a Nixon 6.
Look at his nipples.
That's what I used to look like in Cancun back in 2003.
When I was hanging out with Macho Man, that's what my body looked like.
Dude, those are my nipples.
That's what I looked like.
Oh yeah, so I'm another one that one of my bets I like a lot. Lamar and Mahomes to combine for 100+ rushing yards. Get it. Get plus
Each team to
105.
score 1 rushing touchdown?
Well, I mean, should get that in the second game easily.
What is this? Each team to score 1+ rushing touchdown in both championship Sunday games. Plus 500?
Honestly, this is a Lamar. Like
Guys,
Lamar
is
might
that
do the
500?
Lamar might do the same thing Josh Allen did and score.
Yeah, guys, is that plus 500
Yes.
For what?
for each team to have a rushing touchdown?
Yes.
I mean, Ravens
I
are a
don't see that.
lock. No,
Or is
it's
that- is
championship
that on
Sunday
FanDuel?
specials.
It's on FanDuel, yeah, plus 500.
So Ravens are a lock. That's done, right? They're definitely scoring a rushing touchdown.
Mhm.
Detroit's a lock. Fucking
It's
Gibbs and
3
Montgomery.
You said 500. It's 310 on DraftKings.
500 is insane.
500 FanDuel, yeah.
So
310 on
Detroit's a
DraftKings.
lock, right? McCaffrey's a lock. They're
Okay.
basically
Well,
banking
McCaffrey
on.
could catch the
He
little
could-
dump
listen,
off
he's gonna
though, but
score 9 touchdowns, right? One of them's going to
but
be
if
on the ground.
Debo's healthy, you get those too.
You get Debo run one, you get a quarterback sneak, always stuff like that. Purdy actually does a very good quarterback
It's
sneak.
Kansas
Yes, it
City's
does.
the only one. you
It's
have to worry.
literally you're banking on Mahomes or Pacheco, and they fucking run reverses with Mecole Hardman and all kinds of fucking.
Kansas City's
those-
going to be the
those-
hardest. Kansas City's going to be the hardest one.
I mean, you give me plus 500 for a Chiefs rushing touchdown.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, that's insane.
I
Right
like
on
it.
that.
Bet it.
It's
You're
good just for
welcome.
the difference in the price on. I mean, DraftKings 310. That's
You're
$2
welcome.
difference.
You're welcome for your free plus 500 on our way out the fucking door on the weekend. Each team to score 1 rushing touchdown. Chiefs get in the box. Fucking light your cigar. It's over. Bill, final words.
Nixon 6.
Rackets, final words that aren't stupid.
49ers win the Super Bowl.
All right. Evan Hand.
Rigged. I didn't know if you're going to ask me a question or not. Usually
I was. I did the hand. I thought you might see the hand.
Djokovic. Oh my, that was
Rick,
What a
fucking
joke.
rigged. That's
What
how
a
we closed the show yesterday too. We did
what
it
a-
to ourselves.
What a Djokovic that
It
was.
was.
What a Djokovic that was. Evan, do you have something else to say?
rigged.
Rigged. All right. For Howie, Dewey, Bill Rupp, Joey Rackets, and Evan Hand, I am Tommy G. Get over to 4deep.com. Sign up. We got a lot of bets coming out for this weekend. We got a lot of bets coming out for NBA, NCAA, UFC, golf, football, basketball, hockey, fucking cricket, rackets, everything. Go sign up. VIP 20% off, $40 gets $32. How you fucking not sign up? Good luck. Stay cashing, motherfuckers.
Let's go! Knicks